friends, and I am raw to the bone. Come on in, y'all. It is Friday, Freestyle Friday, whatever we talk about, open topic day. All right. I still got a little chirp music in the background. We're gonna deal with it today. All right, we give y'all some positive vibes to come on in because you know what I say. It's gonna be a what? It's gonna be a good damn day.
Step one, wake up early, gon' rise with the sun. Step two, get some good, some food in you. Step three, think real hard about what you wanna be. Step four, everybody just do your thing. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Wake up. Today's gonna be a good day.
Set your affirmations, aspirations. I got shit to do.
The aftermath of
Hey,
preparation.
hey.
Good food, good mood, blood in circulation.
One step at a time.
Yeah, that's how you make it.
Set a goal.
You control and the steps you take them.
I try to pick one
thought, have some concentration.
and if I make a mistake, it's called education.
I try to do this every day, call it replication. Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up.
Today's gonna be a good day.
Good morning, Angel. Good morning, Avia. Yes, I need you. Good morning, Mika. Good morning, Akwanza. Hey.
You always gotta fight night.
From the demons, y'all. Negative thoughts.
Poison the ride. Head full of flies, so here come the clouds. They'll never stop unless I can swap.
All the bad for the good in my head.
When I'm lost.
What? Hey, so I'ma fake it till I make it. Positive vibes to overtake it.
I got patience.
One day at a time, that's how you operate a cadence. Afloat, you grow, you show yourself a foundation. Stay away from all the shit that causes
Hey,
hey.
I know that I like to do it cause it's sensation.
I live my life in my head.
Like a narration. Don't expect greatness, do my best, man, I'll take it.
Hey.
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day. Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
What?
Wake up, today's gonna be a good day.
Hey.
Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up.
Today's gonna be a come on in, y'all. We got
Today's gonna be a
something to
good
tell
day.
y'all. Wake up,
Today's gonna be a good day.
wake up. Today's gonna be a good day. Hey, good morning, Coffee with Friends. Happy Friday. I'm always extra happy on Friday because the weekend is coming. I don't know why I get so excited because as soon as Friday ends, Sunday is here and we are back to the grind again. But that's all right. I'll take any breaks I could get. All right. And so welcome to Freestyle Friday. I am so excited, y'all. Avia, I'm so glad that you're on here. If you guys do not know, Avia Banks, aka Aspire More to Travel. I always get the name of the company messed up. Aspire to More. Okay. Book your trip. But Avia is here today to do some explanation of some treats that this trip can offer. Aspire to More Travel. That's what I said. I got it right this time. I just love that name because, you know, every time I mess it up, she's like, just think of it, aspire to more. And I'm like, yes, aspire to more. This is what I always do. Aspire to more in everything in my life. And in this case, we're talking about travel. And so thank you, Avia, for joining because we have trips ramping up. And there's one big trip that we do every year at the end of the year. Well, this is our third annual Coffee with Friends end of summer soiree. The last 2 years, we have been traveling internationally. The first year, I did not do an away trip because we were just coming outside of COVID. All right. And so my end of summer soirees are normally international trips. And so I am excited that we are ramping up for our third annual Coffee with Friends end of summer soiree. And so I know I'm going to have to repeat this over and over again, but I asked Avia to join because there are some perks. Baby, there are some perks this year. You know how you guys traveled with me last year to Coffee with Friends? You know how you guys booked through Aspire to More? You see, you guys don't know that while you are doing this, you are also putting in the cookie jar for some treats. All right. This trip is coming with some treats, y'all. And I did tell you guys last year that every trip is going to bring a different experience. And I am not here to disappoint. Okay. Okay. Every trip is going to breed a different experience. And you know what? I wouldn't be able to do this without Avia Banks, okay? Because I don't know a doggone thing about traveling outside of booking my tickets and going. But Avia makes sure that she digs into the group perks. She digs into whatever benefits we can get. She tries to make our trips interesting. And so because I have faithful people that travel with me, that support me on this platform, there's a benefit to that. There's a benefit to that. You know, we're building something, we're growing organically. All right. I'm in no fucking hurry. But a couple of things is happening this year. All right. And I need more people to come in. Avia, please stay on. Please stay on for a few minutes because we have some announcements to make around this trip, some goodies that, you know, can come from this trip. And this is what comes with being a faithful Coffee with Friends member and traveler. And FYI, I still have the chirping music in the background. It stopped for a couple of hours yesterday. And then, like I said, it was going to start back again at night, right before I went to bed. And it did. All right. And so I still got the chirping going on with my smoke detector. So deal with me. I know it's irritating, but whatever. We've all had it. The fuck. Hopefully my maintenance man will come in here today and do what he needs to do. He wasn't in the building yesterday, and I'm too short. I can't reach it. It is what it is. Okay. And so we got the beeping going on. So let's get into what time is it? 8:17. Let's get into a few things, right? We have the March 8th weekend rodeo activities happening, okay? And so I have to still get my airline ticket. The airlines are getting on my nerves with the price of these tickets. But I am going to book my ticket before this weekend is over for Houston, all right? March 8th weekend is our rodeo weekend. March 8th, we will be, and I'm going to keep repeating these things because, you know, some people jump on here and be like, I missed it. I didn't know. You know, even though you can go to YouTube and replay my videos, all right? But March 8th weekend is starting out with March 8th, the Friday. We will be doing a book club session as part of Reading with Friends segment of Coffee with Friends. And we are reading the book All About Love as we are committed on this platform to grow and do better, right? And unlearn some of the toxic things that we learned and learn to do and learn better ways of being, right? So that we can be better people for ourselves and for others. The fuck? This is the book we are reading, All About Love. It is $9.99 paperback on Amazon. They do have other options. They do have a hard cover copy, I believe, and they have a audio version of the book. So you can get any version that you want. I figured paperback was easy for travel. That's what I got. So let's buckle down and read this book. I'm carving out some time this weekend to dedicate to reading portions of this book, taking my notes and showing up to the 90-minute conversation around love. All right. And so we will be doing this live in Houston, Texas, but we will also be streaming the conversation on Discord. So all you guys that do not have my Discord channel, go to my link tree, go into Discord, click the link, go into Discord so that you don't miss the conversation if you want to be a part of it. We will be doing it in our voice channel, all right? Our voice and video channel. And someone will be there to read the responses from the people that are asking questions or giving their injections on Discord. Good morning, Sheryl. Good morning, Pat. All right. And so March 9th, the Saturday, we will then get into rodeo activities. We will go to the rodeo, have a good time. We freestyling it. We're not doing a concert. We're just going to the rodeo, having a good time, being in the energy, you know. And then Saturday night we go back to the house and we do what? Games and things. All right. Sunday we have brunch activities. All right. Brunch activities, relaxation, whatever we want to do after that. And then Monday, say la vie. All right. Until next time, Houston. That is our immediate next event coming up for Coffee with Friends. All right. I just love Coffee with Friends on the go. You know, I need to get a vlogging camera because I use my phone for everything, but I need my phone sometime, and I also need to keep vlogging. And so I need to invest in a vlogging camera. And so right now, if anybody got any suggestions, let me know. Right now, I'm looking at the Sony V1, I think it's called. So if anybody got any suggestions or recommendations on a vlogging camera, let me know. All right. And I'm not trying to spend $1,500 or $1,000. Okay, come on. $500 is my limit. All right. The fuck. So if you got any recommendations, let me know. Also, our end of summer soiree, right? Good morning, Johnny Leon Hill. Let me get into it. Good morning, Tamika. Let me get into it because I have Avia Banks from Aspire to More Travel here with us this morning. And I want her to explain some of the perks that is coming with this trip. All right. Because listen, baby, we have some perks that's coming with this trip. If you want to participate in this trip, you don't know what's going to happen. I'm going to let Avia get into that a little bit. All right. But this end of summer soiree is our third annual Coffee with Friends summer soiree. This year is at Breathless Punta Cana Resort and Spa from August 21st to the 25th. $50 per person deposit to hold your room. Now, if you're one of those people that don't give a damn about your room, hop on into the Tropical View room. All the rooms are configured the same way as far as size and look, aesthetics, right? All the rooms are the same. The difference is going to be whether you're looking at the flowers, whether you're looking at the pool, whether you're looking at the ocean, or, whether you have a swim out room or whether, whatever, whether you're in the VIP exhale section. These are the differences, right? But $50 per person can hold your room. And if you're not sure what kind of room you want, go with the basic Tropical View room. You can always try to upgrade later, right? You don't have to ball out the box. You can always try to upgrade later. But what you don't want to happen is, you don't want them to book up and you can't get a room, period. Better to be there than not, right? And so with this trip, because some of you guys have been faithful travelers on these trips. Good morning, Val. Because some of you have been faithful travelers on this trip, we got some goodies to share with you. So, Avia, do you want to come on and share? I saved the flyers of some of the goodies that you want to, that you're offering as a part of this trip. So, the guest link is up. Hop on if you can, Avia, and let's talk about some of the surprises that is coming with this trip. But you gotta book. And then, good morning, Simp Nation. I would love that. All right, Simp Nation, stay on. We are talking about my third annual Coffee with Friends end of summer soiree, where we get together at the end of the summer and we heal together. We unpack all the things that we discussed over the year. We meet each other, we greet each other, and we build. Right, this is the chosen family. This is how we don't choose the family we're born into, but we choose the family that we choose to be with. Right, the fuck. Good morning.
Hey, good morning,
Good
Coffee with Friends.
morning. Yes. Good
Good morning,
morning.
morning, morning. Hey,
Nation.
Robin.
Aspire to more
It's
travel,
aspire to more travel. Yes,
more travel.
yes. We want you to travel more with us,
Yes.
right?
Yes. Yes.
Robin, thank you so much for working with me. I really enjoy working with you and the Coffee with Friends faithful. You guys are amazing. You're about that family life healing together. I love what you're doing
Thank
on your show, and I love that you all see the world together. Because for me, travel is an essential part of life. Just experiencing other cultures and going out and
you.
doing things, right? And
Mhm.
having fun. So, congratulations, Robert. You are officially a group.
What? You
Yes, it happened this morning at 7:59 a.m. As a matter
somebody
of fact,
else booked?
somebody else booked, right?
What
Um,
does that mean? So tell us what that means when you say we are deemed officially a group. What does that mean?
we are in a program where the hotel offers some complimentary benefits when you are established as a group. Every hotel has a different, set of parameters in terms of how many minimum rooms you need to book. In this case, Breathless, they will a minimum of six, max we can go up to 30 rooms and,
Let's go.
without doing contracts and things like that and still get some sort of perks. So some of the key ones that they offer are a complimentary room every 6 rooms. You can do up to 4 in the group, right? And they offer room upgrades as well, up to 4. So if you want to roll the dice and just book the standard, junior suite, and hope maybe you're going to be one of the people who can benefit from, the free room upgrade and get yourself up to, pool view or something else.
And how are we thinking about doing that, Avia? It's not just first come, first serve. How are we gonna give
Oh
those
no, that's something I think that's something you do at the, you get there and it's a surprise. You pick some names or something
we're gonna
and
raffle
and
off
bless
these
some
seats.
people.
Yeah. We are going to raffle off room upgrades as they come in. If we qualify and we're able to get room upgrades and
Mhm.
we're able to get these extra perks, names are
Mhm.
gonna go in a bag, and we are going to pick those names out the bag during the trip.
Yeah.
And if you so happen to be the lucky one that get the free room upgrade, then say la vie. Now that's if you're coming from a tropical view. Now if you're an exhale, swim out, no. Okay. Only the names that are in the tropical view rooms are going to get the upgrade. So that's why I say book your room in the tropical view. Save you some pennies because you might be the one to get the upgrade.
Absolutely, absolutely. And Breathless is an amazing resort, right? It really is. The lovely rooms. It's top rated in the Dominican Republic, so definitely check that out. Now, you get other perks, welcome drink, and you can do like a dinner together, cocktail, something, things like that. That the hotel offers, for groups. So, I'm monitoring and trying to make sure you guys, get what's coming, and everything that's available. So that's the group incentives and benefits that are available. Now, I have some folks. What I love about this group is, first of all, when we first put the booking page up, boom, people started, registering. And what I've noticed is it's the faithful, right? It's the ones that went last year and know how good a time it was that were like, oh, okay, boom, I'm in there, right? So thank you all. I don't know if you mind me, calling out. your names,
Calling their
but
names out. Call them out.
Aquanda, Miss
Yes.
Valerie, Angel. Thank you guys, right? So here's what I'm doing. Now, this is not from the hotel. This is from me. Um, for those of the Coffee with Friends members that traveled with me last year, traveled with us, I have a hotel stay at one of seven top destinations: Dubai. Um, what's in there? Dubai,
Los Angeles,
Cancun,
Spain,
Vegas, um, what's that one?
Puerto
Oh, Phuket,
Vallarta,
Puerto Vallarta,
and Bali.
Phuket, and Bali. Bali is actually the top selling. It's like one of the most popular. So I am giving anyone who booked already and traveled last year a certificate valued at up to $1,500. It just depends on how many nights you choose of the certificate of the place. Or it's a set amount of nights. Let me put it this way. That's part of the package. So it really just depends on what package you choose and how many nights are in there, how much it's valued towards. Um, you will. It's the hotel stay, so it's not like I'm not giving all inclusive, but you're getting very valuable, dollars towards your hotel stay. You do have to pay the resort fee and taxes to activate the certificate. When I send it to you, I can send it to you so you have electronically, so you have 7 days to activate it, or I can send a PDF and you'll have 30 days to activate, give you some time. Um, but these are really nice incentives from me to you, just to say thank you and to put you in a position to travel more.
And can I just chime in here? This is Avia is offering this for those that traveled with us last year, right? So the
Hmm.
new folks that are onboarding for this year's trip, you never know what treats you're going to get if you repeat travel with us. This is just an example of what happens when you travel with the group, okay? Number two, being that Avia is offering this to the folks that traveled last year, I took this opportunity and I extended it to someone that did not travel with me last year, but is traveling with me this year. And I extended it to Debbie, right? And the reason why I extended it to Debbie, and we're going to go to Vegas, Avia. The reason
Hmm.
why I extended it to Debbie is because, listen, the Houston folks showed out. Last year, they hosted all of Thanksgiving.
Mm. Oh
Asking
yeah.
for, okay? Debbie extended her home to me. Debbie is behind me renting, helping me rent these houses for these city hop trips. And so for someone I did not know before Coffee with Friends, and someone that is investing so much time and energy into my business, okay, that has so much faith in what I'm doing, that's my way of saying thank you. Okay. And so I spoke to Debbie and I said, I know, Debbie, you didn't travel last year, but you have shown up for me in a way on this platform that is unmatched. Okay. And so I want to take her with me. And so we're going to go to Vegas. And she
All
accepted,
right.
excited about that. So once our trip is paid off,
Oh,
we will.
Robin, you already get this, girl.
Oh. So I'm going to Vegas.
What I'm saying is, so I have two offers, right? So one is basically, if you traveled with us last year, you already did a trip. It's a loyalty. It's in recognition of your loyalty, and you're back this year. You booked already. You're ready to go on another trip with us. So you already get access to your certificate. So Aquanda, Val, Robin, Angel, you guys just tell me where you want to go and I'll get your certificate.
And that's because if you look at the bottom of the flyer, it says book your Coffee with Friends summer soiree by February 29th. So all those that have secured their rooms already with the Coffee with Friends and the summer soiree have the opportunity to engage
Hmm.
in this trip. This trip offering where you're only paying tax for your stay at the hotel. Now this does not include airfare.
It gets better. So
Okay, go ahead. Tell them the next part.
well, the next part is, I do want to bless folks who traveled this year with the trip. So it's kind of like a buy one get one. No, you can back it up because they're getting trip stuff.
Okay. Go ahead.
So I am offering one of these, the same opportunity that the folks that traveled last year got, to anyone who books their room by February 29th.
Anybody that puts their $50 down
Well,
on the room.
no, no, the fine print was,
Oh, okay. Give me the
um,
fine.
we're gonna wait until the room is paid off.
Okay.
It
Gotta
business,
pay for your trip.
right? To bless with the certificate, but to get it, you know, you gotta book by February 29th. Okay. And I have a bonus hotel gift card that everyone will get as
Is that the
well.
one I was gonna show?
Yes,
All
yes.
right, so let me show this. Tell us what this is. I know it's big over our face, but just tell us what.
It's a hotel savings card that gives you access to wholesale hotel rates with one of our a partner that just makes savings available. And so depending on where you're trying to go and where you're trying to stay, you might be able to cover a couple of nights in a hotel with what I'm offering. You don't have to use it all at once. You can use part of it. Or use it all. I mean, it's some money towards traveling and staying in a hotel. So,
Okay.
yep.
Anybody have any questions for Miss Avia Banks while she's here about the trip, booking of the trip, anything you need to know, anything you need to ask at this point? All right, we are officially a group. That means we get like what? Do they give us like 10% off the spa services or something?
Yes, you get things like that. Let me try to find it. See if can I put things in the chat here?
Yeah.
Let me see if I can figure that out.
So like I know last year we got some discount perks for those who wanted to use the spa and certain things like that. And
Mhm.
so we'll
Ye-
find out what the perks are. But so far, I think the perks that we just talked about are so damn exciting.
Yeah, it varies by hotel what they want to offer you. So, I'm just trying to see if I could put that in there.
And then mention Avia about the availability of rooms at the resort.
Mhm. Yeah, I'm coming back. We didn't block rooms because I'm using, like a special program. The chat is private. Is
Yeah,
that where I need to put it?
yeah.
All right, hold on.
Or you could put it in the overall chat. But
I had to close the YouTube because I was
all right,
getting
that's fine. Put it
I
in
was getting sounds everywhere.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't want to put all these caveats.
Oh,
No.
well, just
Okay.
tell us then.
Hold on. I'll put it together in such a way where I can send it out.
Yeah.
So I already spoke about the complimentary room nights for
Wait, hold up. Dalton is on here. Good morning, Knowledge.
hey,
Is he the one
well,
that tipped me over?
yes, it was Mr. Knowledge himself.
Knowledge. Go ahead, Dalton. You showed up in the room. Welcome to the second trip for you with Coffee with Friends. Yes, AKA Knowledge from Mob. That's the only mob that's traveling with us. What's up, Mob? What y'all doing?
Oh, there's more mobs on here.
Yeah, there's men on bikes. What's
Oh,
up?
ooh, girl.
Up? They all need to come. Now, Dalton is the only one who be showing up, aka Knowledge.
Dalton,
Yeah,
he didn't tell him he had a good time last year, so come on back.
all right.
Bring some
Yes.
friends. Bring some friends.
Thank you, Dalton, for tipping us over and making us a group this morning.
Yep, I'm gonna send in for the group code right as we get off.
Yes.
Um, all right, so let me just get back to what I was reading. So complimentary room, some complimentary upgrade options, depending on how many you book, but you're eligible for up to four. Welcome cocktail hour for groups of 10 or more.
Good morning,
A
Cynthia.
maximum of 30 people can participate in that. So I think, no, we got a bunch of single rooms, but
Yeah.
we get up to 10. folks are more, they're gonna have a complimentary
10 rooms.
10
Folks.
groups of 10 or more rooms. Yes,
Rooms.
exactly.
Okay, rooms. Rooms.
Um Private check-in, if you arrive together, we know that's probably unlikely.
Yeah.
If we get large enough, we'll get a group coordinator with special welcome amenities for group leaders. We always take care of our group leaders, right? um and the spa stuff, where is it?
Sometimes
20% per
oh,
person, discount on spa services, 10% on spa products. There we go.
20%. That's good.
Yeah, 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 yeah. Yep, definitely.
Good.
Definitely,
So we
definitely.
get that, and then for all those that want to ball out, you have the option to go into the exhale VIP rooms, right? That gives
Mhm.
you extra amenities like a butler if you're spoiled like me, because I'll be like, sir, I need towels. I'm on vacation. I just want a butler. I, I need a butler.
I love it. I love it. I know the feeling.
Yeah,
There's nothing like a butler.
I need a butler. I need a butler. I need somebody to turn my
Oh
back.
my
I
gosh.
need the
All
best.
right.
Yes.
What else I got? What
All
else I
right.
got?
So what else we got?
I think you know, Dalton, if Dalton's still there, he missed that
Somebody's here.
I'm gonna be blessing him with a hotel stay at a one of 7 destinations of
Dalton,
y'all can choose the destination.
did you
If
hear this?
Dubai, Bali, Cabo, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, La Vegas, Phuket. That's
Oh, Phuket is on there. That's right.
mhm.
Fuck it.
Oh, okay.
That's right.
And then so thank you. That's really just to say thank you because you traveled with us before, and welcome back, right? Let's do it again. Um and if you have any friends that want to take the trip with us and they book by February 29th, they'll also get the opportunity to participate in our buy one get one, um when they deposit, and then pay deposit by February 29th, and pay the trip off. Doesn't matter when you pay it off. When you pay it off, you'll get your certificate for your complimentary vacation. So,
Again, y'all, this for those that just joined. If you traveled with us last year or booked a trip with Avia outside of the Coffee with Friends summer
mhm,
soiree at any point,
mhm,
previously, you are qualified once you book your trip, pay your trip to get this. Okay, now if you traveled with her last year and you put your deposit down on this trip, she's extending that offer to the veterans that have been traveling. Okay, but if you're new and you want to get an opportunity on this, make sure your trip is paid off, and then she will send you your certificate. You can execute on your trip to go to any of these places: Bali, Dubai, Cabo San Lucas, Cancun, Puerto Vallarta, Las Vegas.
mhm,
And you will only have to pay the taxes for the hotel. Airline
mhm.
is separate. All right.
I booked Cancun through the program because I wanted to test it, make sure. Um, it was easy for folks to use, and there was access to great quality hotel brands. So I did choose Cancun because I know I'd get there. I'll probably get there in like April or something, just to check it all out. I booked the Fives beachfront. You can look that up, FIVES. Nice Cancun in the Riviera Maya
I know
resort.
what area.
So yeah, so my point being, these are nice properties, 4 or better on TripAdvisor type of properties, that you'll be able to choose from when you get your certificate.
Get your complimentary getaway. Okay. I said every trip is going to come with something different, right? Last year, this didn't happen. This year, this is happening. Next year, who knows what the fuck is going to happen? We don't know. But get on it. All right.
Yes.
Get your deposit down on our Coffee with Friends and the Summer Soiree, August 21st to the 25th. All
Mhm.
the information is there. You need to scan the QR code on the flyer, go to my link tree, go to the link, go to my Facebook page. This is posted everywhere. All right. So if you have a question, inbox me. The fuck?
Or me,
Or
or me. My information is right there. If you have any questions, just reach out to me. I'm
especially
happy to. And if if you got a group trip you want planned, you
yeah,
know, hit me up. I'd
yeah.
love to help.
Okay.
So, all
Um,
right.
thank you so much, Avi.
It's my pleasure. Thank you.
This is
Tra-
gonna be fun.
travel more with us.
Yeah,
Aspire to more travel.
aspire to more. Don't forget, guys, she's giving you guys a $300, up to $300 savings at the hotels, and you get that. Okay,
hmm
so you're getting treats this time. Okay, you got treats last time, but you're getting different treats this time. They just get better as time goes on. Keep traveling with us.
All right.
All right, Avia, thank you so much. Nobody has questions before she goes. Don't start asking me a bunch of shit because you know what I tell y'all. I don't know. Call the travel agent. This money, I say this money don't come to me. I don't know. I'm going too. I'm asking the same questions you guys are asking. I'm paying my monies too. Okay. All right. And so I don't see any questions on here.
Yeah.
Okay, Knowledge is trying to get his brother to go. Get your brother to go. Have him book a separate room. We need a lot of rooms. I want to do a hotel takeover. You know, I have a vision. I want to at one point get to one of these resorts and have so many people in my group that the resort is like, listen, can you come back next year because your energy? Can you come back next year because your energy?
Mhm.
I want
Mhm.
them to be asking for us to come back. Okay? Offering us some perks to come back because we have the energy that they need.
Yeah.
Aquanda. Hey, Jerry. You got plenty of questions, Jerry? Now, Jerry, you went last year with us. Jerry Robinson, you remember Avia?
Yes,
Okay.
yes.
You went last year with us. We going this year. Hey, Deb. Deb is on
Mhm.
here. Oh,
Mhm.
and Deb, I just want to mention before Avia goes away, Avia, I just want you to know
Mhm.
that you're working with Deb on a trip, right, to Europe,
Mhm.
right?
Mhm. Mhm.
And you know, in the background, I'm her roommate.
Oh, that girl. That trip is gonna be lit. That.
Wait, but listen, she keep yelling at me, talking about we're gonna make it happen. We're gonna make it happen. I'm rethinking my whole life because listen,
Mhm.
Debbie is not trying to travel ghetto style. She trying to sit in the front of the plane. She trying to get champagne and shit. She trying to get,
Mhm.
you know.
Yes, yes, she is. She told me straight up. She says, "I'm not flying economy." I was like, "Okay."
So when I told Avia, I said I'm supposed to be Debbie's travel partner. She was like, girl, the airline ticket is $3,000. I was like, oh my God.
It's not economy. You get to put your
I
you get
might have to
you
rethink
get to you get to put your feet up, and it's.
I said I might have to rethink my whole life and be sitting in the back of the plane coming to visit Deb in the front of the plane talking about, can I get some of your mimosa? Because what the fuck?
Yeah. The trip is a trip to Italy.
Yeah,
It's called a Grand Tour of Italy. It'll take you to Venice, um, Florence, and Rome. And if you want to stay a couple of extra days, you'll go to Naples as well. And it's Italy is just
it
it's a
sounds beautiful.
beautiful place.
Over.
The food. So it's like a foodie. You're gonna have wine tours, and you're gonna look at ruins and drink wine. Mhm. To be ruined.
I gotta figure out how the Europeans dress because I'm gonna be all cute and shit. I'm gonna wear a bunch of bright ass colors. So when I walk down the street, they're gonna be like, damn. I'll be like, yep, I'm here
Yeah.
in Europe.
Now,
I done spent $80,000 to get here, y'all.
let me just clarify on the flights. We do have economy flights as well. I think it's like, is it 15, something like that. But the nice thing about, if you book the flight with is it'll be on payment plan too. So you don't have to come out of pocket one time is if you booked it direct and it wasn't part of a group package. So I know that helps a lot of people.
Yeah, but it got to be paid the same time my trip got to be paid. The fuck? I'm going to be on the welfare line. I'm going to have to go outside and sell some ass.
Well,
You said, well, just go.
we aspire to more here.
I know that's right. I know that's right. And Jerry, you said you had some questions. Did you have questions about the trip or did you have questions about something else? Because I want to make sure if you have questions about the trip, while we have Avia here, you can get those questions answered. Deb said, is the link ready, Avia?
It'll be out this weekend, ma'am.
The link for Italy?
Yes.
God, my stomach hurt.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm just checking some numbers and things before I publish it and share it.
We checked the
Uh,
numbers and the down payment number.
okay. All right. But
Okay, Jerry.
I appreciate you. I'm gonna run.
Yes, thank you, Avia.
But you guys have my number, eh, email. Reach out if you have any questions about what we're trying to do. And if I can help you in any other way, I appreciate you all. Coffee with
Yes.
friends.
I love it. I love it. Thank
All
you,
right.
Avia.
My
I
pleasure.
appreciate it.
Bye
All
bye.
right. All right, guys. So this is listen, it's a trip, y'all. It's a trip. I had to bring Avia on this morning. I asked her to join this morning because she has so many perks this year. I'm so excited. And so just to elaborate on the free upgrades of the rooms and stuff like that, as more people on board, the resort starts to give um uh, perks to the group. In this case, the perks would come to me, and how I'm going to divvy it up is I'm going to be giving these upgrades and stuff, these room upgrades or whatever the free they give us as raffles. That's what I plan on doing. This way, there is no favoritism involved. There is none of that. I'm going to be taking names. If for example, if we qualify for free upgrades in rooms, everybody who has a tropical view room, I will take their names, put it in a bag, shake it up, pull a name out, and see who gets the free upgrade. At that time, while we're at the resort, you'll get the upgrade. They'll move you to your nice new room. See, for me, the upgrade doesn't work because I've already booked the exhale room. So they're not going to upgrade me anymore. There's no more upgrades for me to get, right? But for those that have the standard room, tropical view, they can get upgraded to move to a different room. I don't think the upgrade will move me to exhale, Deb. They will move you to like the pool room, the pool view or the ocean view, but they're not upgrading you to exhale. Exhale they're not doing, okay? And so I will be giving those away as raffles. And you see what Debbie said? I could have just indulged in some of these free shits, right? But I want to give it to you guys because this is my way of saying thank you for traveling with Coffee with Friends, right? I want to extend whatever offers I get to you guys right now. I have a set population of people that are committed to traveling with Coffee with Friends. And let me tell you something, Avia is not wrong. The first six people that had booked this trip, six people that booked this trip went last year. They booked, including Knowledge. Now, Knowledge, aka Dalton, depending on how you know him, okay? He went last year and I didn't even know him. He went on his strength of Ghost, okay? Ghost didn't end up coming, but Knowledge came, all right? This trip, I didn't even speak to Knowledge. I didn't even have a conversation with Knowledge, okay? I found out Knowledge was going because Avia told me she spoke to him. I didn't even know. So Knowledge, I appreciate you participating in our shenanigans, right? We had a wonderful time with you last year. This year, if I run, are you going to be able to carry me this year? Because last year when I ran and jumped on you, you almost dropped me. Okay? You almost dropped me. The fuck? So Get it together. All right, so I am excited. We're gonna have a great time. And so I know that this took up almost an hour of our show, but I needed you guys to understand how much work is going on behind the scenes to make this trip a good trip. All right. Okay, now I'm going to go ahead and read the positive vibes. The positive thought for the day is February 9th. February is the month of love. And so let's get into it. Because if we don't talk about anything else, we're going to get this positive word out. February 9th, February is the month of love. All right. I will know love when I realize there are times when the right road takes a wrong turn. When you do not stand fully in the truth of what you know, what you feel, and who you are withholding your love. To stand means to express, to share, and to honor. Standing is the way we demonstrate self-support, self-love, and self-respect. In doing this for ourselves, we do it for others. Often we withhold our truth and our love because we do not want to hurt or upset people. Sometimes we simply are not aware of what we are doing. When, however, we consciously choose not to express what we feel, not to share what we know, not to be honest about who we are in fact withholding our love. Come change my battery, Nakia. At the core of your being, there is love. Love is your spiritual identity. Every experience, every encounter, every lesson learned is life's way of training you to be a greater expression of love. With my background music. The only way you can express love is to stand in the truth of your identity. How many of y'all are running from the identity? Okay, love is a force. Very often it is the force that shakes us awake, slaps us into reality, moves us out of fear, or forces us to do the very thing we convinced ourselves we could not do. For all you know, you may be the only expression of love that another person comes in contact with on any given day. When you withhold what you think may hurt them, you may be withholding the very thing that could help, save, or heal them. When you withhold, the other day we had a topic and I said, when people tell you what they see in you, do you believe it? Right? When people compliment you and stuff and say you're beautiful, you're ambitious, you accept that. But when somebody comes to you and says, you got these flaws, this is an issue I have with you, sometimes we rebut against that. And we're like, why would this person tell me this? But this says when you withhold what you think may hurt them, you may be withholding the very thing that could save them, help them, and heal them. But it's all in the delivery, in my opinion. Don't come and tell me no shit in a fucked up way. Until today, you may have believed that the people in your life could not handle the truth you know and feel. Just for today, be devoted to loving and trusting people enough to share with them the truth about you. Express what you know in a loving way. Share what you know from a place of love and concern. Be who you honestly are as a demonstration of your understanding that love harmonizes all things and all people. What does this say? Be who you honestly are. I tell motherfuckers this all the time. Be who you honestly are. I am who I honestly am. Like, listen, sometimes people be like, oh my God, why are you so honest out loud? And sometimes it make people cringe. Because the one thing that I've learned is you can't tell nobody anything about me that I didn't already tell. I take power away from people by being who I am authentically. Today, I am devoted to telling the truth to those I love. I am trusting that they can handle it. Can the people in your life handle the truth? Do you walk around a population of people in your life withholding the truth because you think it's going to hurt them? It said you withholding your love. But again, delivery is everything, right? You don't have to be mean in your delivery. You don't have to be that person that says something so harshly to hurt the other person and then not give a fuck about how you delivered it. That's not what I'm talking about. I'm talking about delivering a truth with love and care, right? I'm learning. I used to be that tongue, that sharp tongue that came out and said what the fuck and be like, I don't give a fuck. But I changed because you know what? I do give a fuck. Because when it happened to me, my feelings were hurt. And I was like, So now when I want to be truthful to the people that I love, right? Because I never want to lie to them. But when I want to be truthful to the people that I love, I think about my delivery in it, right? Because that's important because I want them to hear me. And I want them to know that whatever message I'm delivering is with love, right? But how many of you hang around your friends on a daily basis, your family members on a daily basis, and you watch them be raggedy, you watch them live fucked up lives, and you constantly hang with them, smoke with them, chill with them, and never tell them about themselves. Never say, listen, get your shit together in a nice way. Or do you just foster their bad behaviors because you think that their feelings are going to be hurt? How are you showing and moving in love? It's a good message. I've watched myself evolve over the years. I used to have a tongue and not care, right? And I used to be okay with that tongue. I used to be like, I don't give a fuck. But now I do, because now I understand that just as many triggers as I have, and I know that I'm responsible for my triggers, who the fuck am I to go out in the population of the world and trigger other people? I don't have to be mean. If I'm moving in love and I have good intentions, I'm going to deliver my message that way. Or I might not say anything at all because, I'm still a work in progress. So if I think I'm going to say something that's going to hurt somebody's feelings, I try to chew my tongue a little bit. So that's a message for your ass today. How are you moving? February is the month of love, and it couldn't be any more of a perfect month for us to be reading that book all about love by Bell Hooks, right? Because we all don't show love and give love the same way. We all don't understand love the same way. And we all certainly wasn't shown love the same way. Good message. It's a good message for that Friday afternoon. Now, I know my smoke detector is irritating y'all. I done hit the button on the shit. It triggered the alarm. The alarm went off for a few seconds in here. And I'm like, what the fuck? Listen, where's my phone? Did my maintenance man text me back? I know he's sick of my ass, but come on now. No, he did not. Somebody come over here and change my battery. Kia, are you coming for real? It's a damn shame. See what I'm saying? Now, one damn man, well, some of the guys that I know, they out of town right now. So I can't, the ones that live close to me, they're out of town. So I can't even, but look who offered to come over here and change my battery. A woman. A woman offered to come here and change my battery. This is the state. And she said she gonna bring her step stool because neither one of us are tall enough to reach the shit. Now, I think if I put a chair, Chalk, listen, don't come on here. Don't come for me, Chalk. Don't nobody want to come here and change the battery in my smoke detector, and I'm too short to reach it. Now, Nakia is sick of hearing it, okay? And so Nakia is offering to drive from my house, from her house to my house with a fucking step stool to change the battery. Can you bring the batteries too? First of all, let me tell y'all how I operate in my apartment. Now, I done told some of y'all before, okay? Now, I live here by myself, and I'm short. And so I call the maintenance man. Thank you, Smokey. Okay, I will hope not, because if I ever got to change a smoke detector battery and a whole man with peen between his legs is laying up in here, I'ma help him pack. Because I just cannot. Don't have no smoke detector bleeping in here and there's a whole man in here. The fuck? So, these are my challenges, smoke detector. So I call my maintenance man for everything. That's probably why the motherfucker didn't answer me, because he was just in my apartment the other night at 8 o'clock at night because I broke the stopper in my tub trying to bleach my tub. And this is the second time I did that. I pulled the stopper out and I couldn't get it back in. And I was like, come here, right? He put a brand new stopper in. Right. And then I said, nah, wait a minute. I need you to install backsplash on the back wall in my kitchen behind my stove. Now, mind you, I'm in a whole apartment. Okay. But he's going to come. He said, I'm going to come and put backsplash on the back of your wall. I was like, yes, because keep me in luxury. All right. Now he probably saw my text yesterday morning, because I texted him yesterday morning about the smoke detector. He probably said, she need a fucking man. That's what he said. He probably said she need, and not that she need a man. She need to live in the same house with her man, because she called me for everything. Yes, maintenance man, you my man for now. The fuck? You my man. Johnny, you live 3 hours away and you coming to change my battery? Love it. Okay. Listen. If my son literally worked in Rutherford, I could literally go get in my car, because he don't have a car. Okay. But he got a job and he got his own motherfucking place. Okay. He ain't got a car, but he live in his own apartment and he got his own car. He got his own job. So he ain't got a car. Okay. The fuck. I could go get him and make him come and do it too. So I got options, right? Let me see what this maintenance man gonna do, because I'm sick of it. If I showed y'all my bedroom, I ripped that one. I hit it and it came completely off the ceiling. And so when my maintenance man saw it, I was like, here, I gave it to him. And so when he come here, he needs to install a new one in my bedroom and put the batteries in these. The fuck? No, Deb, we need cars. You know, everybody don't live in New York City. We need cars. My son Uber every day to work. Every day he Ubers to and from work. If I'm going in that direction, I'll go pick him up, because he literally works 10 minutes from my house, literally. And so I'll pick him up to drop him home if I'm going to visit Nakia, because they both live in the same town. But he don't have a car. He don't have a car right now, because, you know, some things are more important, like his roof over his head and taking care of his damn kids. The fuck? But he'll get a car eventually. The fuck? So I got options. But, you know, somebody gonna get this battery today. All right. And so, guys, you know, I talked about the trips. I'm excited about the benefits and all the treats and stuff we're going to be having on this trip. And Debbie, I don't know if you were on here when I announced to the group that when Avia offered me the 7 destinations that we can choose, and she said I can pick someone that traveled with me last year on Coffee with Friends, I immediately told Avia, I'm not taking someone that traveled with me last year. I'm taking Debbie, and she's traveling with me this year. And the reason why I chose Debbie is because, listen, I couldn't choose everybody in Houston, but I chose Debbie because she extended her home to me. we are coming to Houston in March, and she extended her home to all of us. Okay. This woman has been helping me behind the scenes and inspiring me in ways. And I want to say thank you. And so we're supposed to be planning to go to Vegas. All right. So we got to figure out, we got 18 months to plan that trip to Vegas. The reason why we picked Vegas is, one, Debbie has never been to Vegas. And two, even though I have been to Vegas a couple of times, I have never done the Grand Canyon, and I want to do the Grand Canyon. Normally, listen, in my heydays when I used to go to Vegas, this is my heydays. I used to go, with a guy that I was seeing, and he was a gambler, right? He used to fucking have me at the casino table all damn night. I mean, literally, you start at the casino table, you drinking liquor, you move into drinking coffee, because next minute you know it's 5 o'clock in the morning, you fall asleep at the table, and then you move from drinking coffee back to more liquor. That is literally what we did when we were in Vegas, okay? But this motherfucker was winning big time bucks, okay? And so I sat there and I dealt with it. But I never got to go to the Grand Canyon, because when I when I was traveling with this particular person to Vegas, they gambled a lot. And so that's what we focused on. But, and I went a couple of times for business, and I went with my girlfriend and we did some shows and stuff like that, but still never did Grand Canyon. I did do the zip line in the mountains in the desert of Nevada, but I have not done the Grand Canyon. So Debbie and I are going to experience the Grand Canyon together. And so I'm excited about that, all right? And so as soon as I could get this trip out the way, we'll focus on activating that trip. And all we have to do for that trip is pay the taxes for the hotel. I wonder what hotel it is in Vegas. I love the hotel shit. I don't know. Hey, Damaris, good morning. I don't know if I want to do the helicopter ride. I don't know. I think I want to just go to the Grand Canyon. Don't they have like an observation deck and you can walk around and shit like that? I think I want to do that. I don't know. Even though I have never, good morning, Jay Williams. Thumbs up, please, guys. Even though I have never been in a helicopter before, I have never been in a helicopter before. Okay? Never. So I don't know. Good morning, Juanita. I don't know. All right. But this is what we'll be doing. So there's a lot of good things that comes out of traveling with Coffee with Friends. All right. It is. Right. And every year our treats get better and better. And this year, you heard what the treats are going to be. So we're going to have raffles, guys. We're going to have raffles. People are going to win free upgrades. You never know what else you could win. All right. So hopefully you are onboarding onto our trip. All right. Good things are coming. Good morning, y'all. Good morning. Now that we got those two things out the way, right? Friendsgiving, because I got enough people on here and you guys know who you are. I need to listen. We are in February, right? And I am practically a one-man band. And so I have to, yes, mother, let them know 6 thumbs are missing here, guys. I have to remind y'all, because I'm a one-man band and things become administrative nightmares for me, okay? I need you guys to pay your balance for this house by March 31st. And I don't want anybody to say, I forgot, I don't remember, I didn't this, I didn't that. Pay your monies by March 31st. All the names that's on this flyer owe money, including my damn self, okay? I'm going to pay my money. Don't worry about me. The fuck? I got a lot of money coming out of my pocket. I know y'all are saying the same thing, right? But guess what? I'm definitely going. How about that? Okay, how about that? So everybody whose names is on this flyer, start sending in your money. I need to pay for this house in Galveston, Texas. I need to get this off my plate so that I can completely start focusing on the end of summer soiree. Okay, because I need to start focusing on the end of summer soiree. The end of summer soiree takes a lot of energy and a lot of time. Again, I'm a one-man band. Unfortunately for Nakia, being that she's my roommate at the end of summer soiree, Nakia, I want to say I apologize up front. My room I fully decorated with sexual shit. I do. Right? And normally the room is the stop for the conversations and stuff like that. So it's gonna be some activity going on in our room. And Nakia will probably be dragged into some of the coordination and shit like that because she's my roommate. So whoever winds up being my roommate gets stuck with helping. That's probably why I was in the room by myself last year. And last year, Maria chased me to my room because I was so exhausted. And so I just want to say, guys, the quicker I could pay off this house, the better. Okay, because y'all motherfuckers wear me out at the not the summer soiree. All right. So please be mindful that I'm a one-man band. And yes, people are helping me behind the scene, but I cannot pin them to the wall for it, right? When people help me, I appreciate it, but I am fully responsible for this trip. Another reminder, before we leave for the end of summer soiree, everyone who books with Avia, I will be collecting email addresses, and you will be getting the only trip that I send out NDA emails on is the end of summer soiree because people are in bathing suits. Some people might take their tops off. Some people may have thongs on. Whatever the fuck is going on, act respectable, right? Don't be taking videos and pictures of people and coming back here, spreading them all over the internet. People have families. People have lives. They have careers, all right? Do not do that. If you do that, after agreeing with the NDA document that gets sent out, they will have all right to sue your ass. So come with some damn adult sense, okay? Everybody's seen some titties and ass before. Don't act like it's the first time, okay? Just saying. All right. So with that being said, it is Freestyle Friday, and I know that we didn't get into a topic today outside of reading the positive thought because I wanted to spend a massive amount of time talking about the trip and the treats and the tricks that are coming from the trip and knowledge. If you're still on here, I hope that your brother does come. Listen, get the word out. Let's expand the populace of people that are coming to Coffee with Friends on the Go because we are healing together. We are building something. Okay, we are. Imagine 5 years when we are celebrating our 5th annual Coffee with Friends end of summer soiree. What is that going to look like? I'm already thinking, how do I celebrate a milestone Coffee with Friends on the Go? And what does that look like for a trip? I'm already thinking about a 5th year milestone Coffee with Friends on the Go trip. All right. And so let's keep this thing going. All right. Get your monies in. If you're traveling with us, book your trip. $50 per person. That's it and that's all. The trip needs to be paid off by July 15th. So come on. All right. I'm just reading through the comments to see if I'm missing anything. Did I miss anything in the comment section? Anybody have a question? Oh, Deb, the transportation system is easy to access. Well, it depends on where you live, Deb. In some places here, you cannot access public transportation. When I lived in Sparta, I had to drive 10 miles before I got to the grocery store. So I know everybody thinks that where we live, people don't need cars, but that's true if you live in New York City, the city, like Manhattan, Harlem, places like that. You might not need a car because you just jump on the train and the buses, right? Living in the area where I live right here in Hackensack, you don't necessarily need a car because we have buses and shit in the train down the road that takes us into the city and stuff like that. But to do your grocery shopping, where we going? I can't walk to the grocery store. I got to drive to the grocery store. All right. We didn't have Instacart and all of this grocery delivery stuff got popular during COVID. Okay. So people got used to using Instacart and getting these deliveries and shit. But before that became popular, we can't just go to the grocery store. We got to drive. We got to drive to the grocery store. We got to drive to our doctor's appointments. All of that. There ain't no bus that take me to my dentist. So it depends on where you live. And so, my son does need a car when he wants to do family outings and stuff. He actually rents a car. to do family outings in the summertime when he wants to take his kids to the amusement parks and stuff like that. He actually rents a car to do that. But to get to work, he take a Uber. And it gets expensive. And I'm like, all the money you're spending in Uber, you could go get a car. But I'm going to mind my business because the last 3 cars he had, I got them for him. Okay? The first car I gave him, the second car I bought for him, and the third car I bought for him. I'm not buying no more cars. I'm not buying no more cars. And he had nice cars. I'm not buying no more cars. So he'll figure it out. He'll figure it out. DJ Dub, don't do me. Decorating with sexual content, you blow my mind daily. Don't do me, DJ Dub. Listen, I come with the energy. Listen, those who were there last year in Cancun can tell you my room was decorated. The fuck? I bring the adult energy, all right? I do. So come on. DJ Dub, you not coming on my trip? Yeah. We need more guys. Like, the women always show up. This is why, I'm a clap for knowledge. Because he don't give a fuck that it's a bunch of women going. He be like, I'm going. I'm the fuck going. Last year, Knowledge was the only motherfucking guy, okay? In our group. No, Jerry. I'm sorry, Jerry. Kisses. Good morning, E-Talks. Kisses. Jerry was another guy that was with us too, but Jerry was coupled up. Knowledge was single, floating around, having a good time playing volleyball with the people at the resort, making new friends. Almost got me into a fight at the bar because some guy kept staring at me at the bar and his woman kept staring too. And I'm like, why the woman looking at me like she want to fight me? Knowledge was like, because he looking at you. I'm like, listen, don't look at me, because what happened when he looked at me? Knowledge was there. Valerie was there. What did I do? Cynthia was even there. What did I do? I start rubbing on myself. I start playing with myself. Don't look at me, because I will fucking piss your girlfriend all the way off. Don't fucking look at me. I'm for the shits. I play a lot. Okay. Okay, Aquanda, you bringing paraphernalia from last year. I love it. Oh, man, Johnny. I would have loved you and your wife to come. Man. Oh, man. I would have loved for you and your wife to come, Johnny. Next time. Well, come on one of our other trips. Right, Deb. Yes, Deb. Give him options. Can she switch her shift with someone else? That's a good question. Aquanda said we need single men, please. Valerie, yes. Knowledge does show up. I appreciate him. I didn't even... Listen, Avia reached out to him. I didn't even know he was going. I didn't even know he was going. Johnny, have your wife... Come on, Johnny. Have your wife switch with someone else. We want you there. Okay? So I don't know who else is going to book with us, but I don't know who else is going to book with us, but baby, we are deemed a group. Y'all heard what Avia said. The hotel has recognized us as a group. We have enough rooms booked. We are going to get our group code. That means you're going to get some extra little percentages off. And again, that means that our raffle giveaways are going to be exciting, because if we were not a group, we would not be doing no raffles. Okay? And so with that, y'all, I want to say it's the weekend. Be safe, all right? Don't forget to order your book, All About Love, all right? Get into the book. We have a month from yesterday to read this book, okay? DJ, I start shits. But I start shits with love. Like, I was just really playing at the resort. But listen, that girl was mad. She kept looking at him and looking at me. And I was like, don't keep looking at me, because I'm a show the fuck out. I can't help it. He looking at me. Get your mans. Like, I don't understand how people go to these adult resorts, right? Now, you know people gonna be dressing sexy. Listen, I barely wear underwear now, so I ain't no, I'm not even wearing none. You know I'm not wearing none at no fucking resort. Okay? And so don't play with me, because I don't care nothing about that etiquette about showing nipples or none of that. If you can see my nipples through my shirt, oh well. I don't care about none of that. So if your man is over here looking at what's going on with me and I see it and I'm sipping, I might be for the shits to play, not to execute on nothing. But don't look at me, because I'll instigate a situation. And then I'll go mind my business. Okay, Tamika, you ordered your book last night? Yes, Tamika, welcome to the book club. All right. DJ Dub, listen, I am a lot of fun, and it's really innocent, seriously, because I tell motherfuckers all the time, they be looking at me like, oh, you play too much. I play a fucking lot. I ain't never had a one night stand in my life. No, I'm not meeting you tonight and fucking you tonight. No. Okay? I have more respect for my woo-ha, but I'm not judging other people that do it. That's your business. Okay? There was a guy that was trying to get in my pants when we were at the trip last year. And he was like, he literally texted me, because we all exchanged numbers. We were at the bar, we were chilling, thinking, you know, hey, you can come to our next year trip or whatever. But he just wanted the booty snatches, okay? He literally was leaving the next day. He was leaving like a day or two before us. He texted me. He didn't call me. He texted me one night, and I was literally in my room exhausted. And he was like, oh, you know, I'm leaving tomorrow. And I was like, oh, yeah, safe flight. Nice to meet you. Hopefully you're on board on one of our next trips or whatever the case may be. He was like, oh, I was wondering, would you like some company? I looked around my room and I was like, company? The fuck? No. I ain't never heard from him again. No! I know I play a lot, but don't, if you see me touching myself and doing all kind of shit, that's not an invitation for you to get some ass that night. Now, call me fucked up or whatever, but no, I ain't never heard from him again, and I'm okay with that. Good morning, Reginaldo from Brazil. All right, but I don't do one night stands. I play a lot. The fuck? I'm just saying. And so with that, y'all, I'm going to move to closure because I got work to do today. I've been delegating my ass off, okay? And so I really need to get my head in the game today, because I have some reports that I need to get out. I have some things that I need to do, and I'm excited that it's Friday. And but when I log off of work today, I'm going into chill mode for real, all right? I've retired from the one night stand, but Aquanda, why you have a butt? What's the butt for? You retired from the one night stands, but you coming out of retirement? That's what you're saying? Listen, I don't judge people who do one night stands. I don't. It's none of my business. Honestly, it is. I don't give a fuck. I do not babysit pussies and dicks. I don't. So if you go on my trip and you wind up fucking someone at the resort, you grown. It just ain't gonna be me. I'm just saying. Yes, they were, Val. The guys was hanging out with us, right? But that one guy, he tried to get in my room. I was like, no. I don't give a fuck. I was at a resort in another country. What he gonna do? Nothing. He gonna take his ass the fuck to the airport, get on his fucking plane, and fly back the fuck where he came from. We're at a resort. We're having fun. Okay? Okay, on this note, I'm ending my show. Listen, y'all know Aquanda was the first one to book her trip. She tried to get the MVP title again on this trip. Now, she was the MVP on the last trip. We don't know who's going to be the MVP on this trip. I should give out a prize. You know what? Let me make this note because I like giving out gifts. So I'm going to give a gift. Aquanda's going to get an extra gift. Let me write my notes down for Coffee with Friends, right? Because Coffee with Friends, soiree. First person to book, besides me, prize. That's Aquanda. Aquanda was the first person to book. So this year, I know I didn't give a first person to book last year a prize. That would have been Angel. Angel was the first person to not only book, but paid off her trip. Okay? The second prize is going to be first person pays off their trip. Another prize. Okay? And then we get into the raffles for the free room upgrades. So first person to book gets a prize. That's already Aquanda. And the next prize is going to go to the first person that finishes paying off their trip. Okay? The first person that pays off their trip, okay, is going to get a second prize. You listen, y'all never know what kind of prizes I give. I give serious prizes and I give gag gifts. You never know what you're going to get, but it'll be a gift either way. All right. And so with that, y'all, I'm going to move to closure unless anybody else has any other questions. Okay. You said you had to turn the volume down because you had thin walls because you didn't want Andy to know that you said you need some DR dick. Wait. Wait a minute. Debbie, oh God, what about the last person that pays because with Italy? That'd probably be me. The last person that pays. I know. Me too, Deb. Me too. The fuck? Me too. I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to. What's that feet.com shit? I have to sell my feet. I'm gonna have to do some shit because this don't make no sense. Have a good, productive day, Ghost. You too, and everybody else on here, all right? Yes, have a beautiful day. I love y'all. Always move with peace and love, all right? And be safe over the weekend. And I know California is having some weather, so if you have loved ones or whatever, keep prayers up for them. I heard that they're floating around over there with all the water and shit. But you know, it's either they rained out or they're burning. I don't know what's the best, okay? But whatever it is, all right, be safe. I'm going to send y'all out with some good vibes of the day because you know what I say. Even when you feel...
Even when you feel low, you can still go.
Yep.
Even when you feel slow, you can still go.
Yep.
Even when there's no hope, you can still go.
Uh-huh.
I never answer to no, man, I still
And I don't. This is Coffee with Friends, and I'm raw to the bone. Come back Monday, y'all. Don't forget, get your monies for this trip. Get this message on the way out. What? Hustle hard. Hey.
I'll be making moves till I'm buried in my grave. Through the system, I don't wanna be a slave.
I've been doing shit my way on the highway.
And in the driveway is a nice
Hey.
way. It's a climb through the climb like right there. You never hear me, bitch, nah, I'm coming through. Just gotta flip the switch and you can go and obtain
Anything you want, anything you need. Your mind's got the key ingredient. Hey.
With a seed with the negativity, but I just slide right by that energy.
Hey. Even when you feel
low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never ran to the no.
It's Friday, y'all. Y'all get the whole song. Let this message carry you through the weekend. Because I know I need it. I need to be reminded I can still go.
got mine, but even that could change. You can flip the gray matter like some batter in your brain.
Hey,
that's what I say. Fake it till you make it A. And if you play that game, then you just might make a change. Rearrange all the bad to okay. Take the worst thoughts and turn them to a game. Take the best thoughts and put them on display.
what?
In your brain till you're feeling no more pain.
Never slow yourself down. You can do some more.
Push past the pain and you find it.
Hey,
open it up and finally explore everything that you thought you could never do before. And even when you feel low, you can still go. Even when you feel slow, you can still go. Even when there's no hope, you can still go. I never answer to no, man, I still go.
and I don't. Not a damn man or woman. I listen to myself first.